There is this rot, this cancer from within. It is promoted by our media. It's promoted by the Democrat Party. There's a few voices left. Thank God one of them is Donald Trump. But he won't be president forever. Who's next? The isolationists are going to get us all killed. They don't believe we should have these alliances and defend each other. But we have to have these alliances and defend each other from the Marxists and the Islamists and the evil that's building. The dark clouds are up there. You see it on TV. You hear it. I'm showing you it. This isn't a figment of my imagination. This isn't a Hollywood production. It's real. Mamdani. So he puts out a statement on October 7th, and what does he say? Mamdani, who supports Hamas, who supports the international terrorism activity. How are you going to defend New York City from another attack when you're undermining the cops, when you're going to tie their hands, when you're going to defund them, when you're taking their special intelligence units away? How are you going to stop another attack? Just blame Mossad, I guess, right? Blame the Jews. Go.
From the start of his campaign for mayor, the Queens Assemblyman has been consistent. While he has called for the return of the hostages and mourned the loss of lives on October 7th, he has stridently attacked the Israeli government for its response. Today was no exception.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Zohran Mamdani was on the campaign trail yesterday talking about his affordability agenda. But today, 2 years after the Hamas attack on Israel, he let a statement do the talking. While he mourned the loss of Jewish lives, he saved his firepower for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who, he said, launched a genocidal war against the Palestinians. Every day in Gaza has become a place where grief itself has run out of language.
So stop. So on October 7th, he's attacking Netanyahu and the Israelis. They hate Netanyahu because Netanyahu knows what they are, knows what they're doing, and wants to destroy them once and for all. Israel always agrees to ceasefires, always giving up land, always giving up thousands of prisoners, and Netanyahu says, no, we're gonna destroy Gaza, being pulled back again by the Arab countries and perhaps by us. We'll find out soon enough, as he has surrounded Hamas in the city of Gaza. He surrounded them. Go ahead.
Mamdani said, I mourn these lives and pray for the families that have been shattered. Our government has been complicit through it all.
It's always, you got to follow this, America and Israel together. It's always, if there wasn't an Israel, it would just be America. If it wasn't America, it would be Europe. If it wasn't Europe, it would be the Muslims that don't comply. How is it that 500,000 Muslims have been murdered in Syria by Muslims? Do you even hear this in the United States? I started to bring it up, and then Bill Maher noticed. How is it that 250,000 Muslims have been slaughtered in Yemen? Okay, I'm at 750,000 Muslims slaughtered by Muslims. How is it that Muslims in Africa are slaughtering Christians? Black Muslims slaughtering black Christians. One estimate is hundreds of thousands so far. Crickets. Crickets. What happened to all the Christians in the Arab countries? Where are they? They're gone. The vast majority are gone. Except the Coptic Christians in Egypt who are abused and killed randomly. The little pocket of Christians left in Syria being slaughtered with the Israelis, the Jews, are going into Syria to try and defend them and protect them, and then they come under a public relations assault because they're trying to protect the Jews and others and Christians in Syria? Really? Bethlehem. Isn't Bethlehem the birthplace of Jesus Christ? 10 years ago, it was 80% Christian. Today, there's less than 15% Christians in Bethlehem. They were pushed out. They were moved out. Not a peep, not a word from anybody except me. Look at the Temple Mount. The Temple Mount was the holiest place of the Jews. It still is. It still is. So what did the Muslims do? They built their mosque there. And they claim that's their third holiest site, right on the holiest Jewish site, the highest point. The highest point in Jerusalem, and in fact, for miles around. Jews can't even go there without special permission, and they can't go in the mosque because obviously they're Jewish. And who is defending the mosque? The IDF, from terrorists, is defending the mosque. And then we're told there would be peace in the Middle East if the Jews would just give up their ancestral homeland, give up Judea and Samaria, if they just go away. There'd be peace, you see. 9/11 would never have happened. Israel had nothing to do with 9/11. People don't understand, just like there was a worldwide war by communists against the West, there's a worldwide war by the Islamists against the West. I'm asking you, my fellow Americans, to wake up to this and to pay. What can you do? Tell people, and I'm not doing this because I don't need it. Watch this program, watch my Fox program, listen to my radio show. If you want a voice that is consistent, that is principled, that loves this country, that loves our founding, that loves our God and our faiths, you got to listen to this program so you can get information and pass it along at the dinner table, at Thanksgiving, whenever it is, wherever it is. Or if there's other outlets, listen to them. Share the information. We're an army of tens of millions of people. We don't have to roll over for this and play dead. We don't have to put up with this in our own country, in our own face. People telling us America's an empire. I don't know about you, but my ancestors fought for this country. America's an empire. Who are these little bastards who come into the country and start tearing down our country from within? Aren't you sick and tired of it? I'm sick and tired of it. It's like 9/11 never happened. It's like we, the greatest generation, we don't even talk about it anymore, like they never happened before. There is this rot, this cancer from within. It is promoted by our media. It's promoted by the Democrat Party. It's promoted by our academia. There's a few voices left. A few voices left. Thank God one of them is Donald Trump. But he won't be president forever. Who's next? The isolationists are going to get us all killed. They don't believe we should have these alliances and defend each other. But we have to have these alliances and defend each other from the Marxists and the Islamists and the evil that's building. The dark clouds are up there. They're there right now. They're there right now. You see it on TV. You hear it. I'm showing you it. This isn't a figment of my imagination. This isn't a Hollywood production. It's real. It's real. And people need to get very serious about this. At a minimum, we need to talk to each other, share the information, push back.
For all this and much more, sign up for Levin TV.